How is it going? How is everybody going? Tell me who's dropping on live here. Throw me an emoji. Let me know that you're live. Well, I'm live. Let me know that you're joining us. Let me know that you're joining us. You're here with Kylie Pax, Australia's emotional eating coach. You know the drill. I'm not going to run through the whole spiel today. Maybe I will. No, I won't. And I'm here with Willbur today, who's I've just learned how to say his surname. We're actually meeting for the very first time. Can we just have an OMG moment? Harmony's in the house. How you going, baby? Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you for dropping on. I'm here with Willbur, who is, seriously, in all seriousness, we've just met an hour and 10 minutes ago. And we literally did not stop talking for the whole time until after an hour we came up for breath. And we're like, oh my God, we haven't had a drink. It's like late at night here now. It's not late, 8:30. And we're like, we're hungry, we're thirsty. And we've just been talking to her the whole time. And I said to Willbur, I'm like, we need to live stream this. And he's like, really? I'm like, we need to live stream. This conversation has been gold. We've been talking, I think I just hit the camera. We've been talking about, thank you so much for the love hearts. If you're joining me live, throw me an emoji and throw us some likes and some love hearts, because we've been talking mastering your mindset, law of attraction, mastering your mindset. And Willbur is the master, the guru of mastering your mindset in all seriousness. He's written a book. He's already written one book and he's in the process of writing his second. And tell me, can you all hear me okay? Like, let me know if you can't, because I'll just shout a little louder.
This is my book coming up.
Can we just have a moment of pause? Ladies, can we just have a moment of pause for the body? Like, seriously? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you. I appreciate that. I think the physicality transformation definitely comes from the spirit, mind, body, all three angles. And this is the book that I'm writing, the Titan Tools of How to Master and Rewire basically your mindset.
Yeah, Harmony's going mindset smashing. Exactly, right? Exactly. And this is Willbur's arena of expertise. And he's spoken globally. He's so fascinating, extremely well educated, and can we just say, ladies, thank you so much. Thank you. That's gonna be me. I'm the green tea. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And as you are aware, green tea. So we're actually just coming up now for breath. For the first time in over an hour, we're going to stop and have something to drink. But this is what we wanted to talk to you about, because we're talking law of attraction, mastering the mind, and I'm going to sort of ask Willbur to do a recap. I'm going to put you on the spot.
No problem.
Give us a recap on your take, because the way Willbur explained law of attraction, and we talk about law of attraction, but a lot of us just skirt over. We like put on our mini skirts and dance around the outside, but we don't actually get into the core of the topic.
Yeah.
And it's Willbur's real area of expertise, and it's very, very interesting the way he talks about, because we know it, but we don't really bring it to the fore, about the way that everything is energy, and that really what you think you do attract. And I had actually mentioned to Willbur just a minute ago about the fact that all my life I never really wanted to. He said, do you have children? I'm like, I don't have children, and I never was really keen on having children. And then eventually I did find out that I can't have children, and he made such a valid point of, well, did you ever stop to think about the fact that if you were constantly telling yourself for years and years and years, don't want children, why do you think your body all of a sudden, just was not able to have children? Like,
So it's
food for thought, people. Food for thought.
I mean, my journey about spirit, mind, body all started in 2012 when Rhonda Byrne, who's the author of the DVD The Secret,
Yes.
The Magic, she had sponsored one of my public speaking events, which I started at a very small level. There were 12 people, 6 of them family members, and from there I started off and went to be an international speaker. I've spoken in 5 different countries: India, New Zealand, Dubai, Maldives, etc. I'm writing books. I've just competed in a bodybuilding couple of shows last year, and I was in the top 3 South Australian bodybuilders, the men's physique competitions. All of these achievements, I think, comes from balancing your spirit, mind, and body.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Absolutely.
you can't be an expert in one and leave the other 2. They are like a tripod stand. Just as we have a beautiful tripod holding our iPhone right there, the spirit, mind, and body, all 3 interrelate with each other.
Yeah.
So your mindset develops from your spirituality helps your mindset helps your body, so it's all interconnected.
Yeah.
And for me, as I said to you, my journey has been nothing less than fascinating, and connections that I have made internationally with world-renowned speakers, the achievements that I'm getting, it's all because of this. So, and there's nothing religious about it. It's all about the balance, balance in life. And maybe because I'm a Libran, it just comes naturally. The balance.
Even I did not know that. C did not know. We've been talking for an hour. There's something I hadn't found out yet. Libran. And I'm a Virgo, so is that why we get on well?
I think we may be the air signs, probably.
I don't really know. I don't know my star signs extremely well. But this is what Willbur and I were talking about, the fact that how it all everything relates to everything, and even with emotional eating, that if you are not filling that tripod, if you are lacking in one area, if you're allowing the body to, not paying attention to that arena, or you're not paying attention to the thought, or the physicality of the whole thing, you will always, if there is a gap, you will find a way to fill it. So either you will physically, mentally find a way to fill it, or the universe will fill it for you. And for us, with eating, we change a food. If you're lacking in the arena of love, if you're not paying attention to your physical health, if you are stuck in a job that you don't want to be in and you're so dissatisfied and you need a way or an outlet, or that is lacking sorely in your life, you will fill that void. And what is the quickest, fastest way to go about that? Please, chocolate, ice cream, cake.
And I was just discussing with Kylie about this. It's like all our feelings, all our emotions come from the heart. And in terms of spirituality, there's something called as the heart chakras. You could call it the heart energy. People. So there are 7 different energy systems in our body, whether you believe it or not. It's like, believing in gravity doesn't care whether you believe in it or not. If you jump from a building, it's going to work. In the same way, your body doesn't care whether you believe in it or not. If you get emotionally hurt, if you hold grudges, if you hold all of those negative emotions, it all blocks your heart. And that spirals your mindset, and that then spirals other things in life. So it's very important to let go of those emotions that you've been bottled all your life. And the way to do it is different techniques. There is NLP available, there is meditations available. And I love to, again, bring the mindset, bring the spirituality aspect into it,
I want to ask, can I just put it out there? Thank you so much. And Harmony, I saw your comment. Yeah, thank you. Right, you're a Virgo as well. That's why. I want to get Willbur's opinion on meditation. Like the quickest way, because so many of us, it's very in vogue to do the meditation. Like it's very in vogue to do your meditation. But I really struggle with it. Because the mind won't slow down. What?
Absolutely.
How do you slow the mind down? How do you slow it down?
It's $1 million question, and my journey of almost 12 to 15 years studying different kinds of meditation. I was born in India, so all this was actually thrown on to me, even though I was not interested in this. There is a book called 108 Meditations. This actually describes...
Write it down, people.
108 meditations.
Okay.
And it was said that yoga comes from a Hindu god called Shiva that came down on the Himalayas, and he shared all this knowledge to 7 celestial beings or 7 celestial priests. And whatever you see across the globe today, in any way, shape or form, are all remnants from that main branch of tree. Okay? So everything is a branch, comes from the main trunk. Okay? And everything is divided into 108 techniques of meditating.
Can I just interject? Is there a significance to the number 108?
Yes, 8 plus 1 makes 9. Number 9 is a spiritual number. You could go and check your own Christian rosary beads. There are 108 beads in there. There is chanting beads 108. Usually it's 27, 7 plus 2 makes 9. It could be 54, 5 plus 4 makes 9.
Do you see how this guy is just like a little guru of wisdom? Like, every time he opens his mouth, I'm like, just droplets of wisdom come out. And I'm like, we're doing a live stream, understand me? We're doing it right now. And he's like, all right.
I've never done a live stream, but
I know, never has. But isn't it fun?
It is great. It's great.
So this is what we're talking about today. And but no, sorry, I did not even let you answer the question.
Oh, well,
so 108. And the tree and the branches and 108. But how do we slow down the mind?
So you could choose either one of the 108 techniques available. Okay, so when it comes down to whatever you prefer, whichever technique you prefer. So let's imagine this: your conscious mind is like the gatekeeper. He's standing, protecting the bank. The bank is the subconscious mind. Okay, and behind the subconscious is your soul or the superconscious mind. Now, Einstein says people use only 5% of their, of their whole brain. What he meant was we are only using our conscious mind, which is the 5 senses, always in doing everything. We do not allow our subconscious to take over. I mean, imagine this when you're driving. Who's driving? Sometimes you're just talking on the phone and everything, but who's doing all of that?
No, nobody's talking on the phone when they're driving. No, we're not talking on the phone. Nobody's talking on the phone. Yeah, no, nobody. Just in case there's anybody in authority watching, nobody talks on the phone while they're driving. But no, I know what you're saying though. Very often, tell me, how often does this happen? You get in the car, go to drive somewhere that you've been 1,000 times before, and when you get there, you're like, I don't even remember getting here. Yeah, exactly. It was on autopilot.
So you have 108 techniques, and my favorite technique is the 5th technique. Again, maybe because I was born on the 5th of October, number 5, is the third eye meditation. The third eye is the eye where you base. I mean, the third eye is in every religious scripture across the globe. It's also on the $1 American bill. Donald Trump and America is very famous these days. But if you look at the $1 bill, there is the third eye right in there, right up your face. That look, this is there. Whether it's related to the Illuminati or whatever, but this secret technique is the 5th meditation. Out of the 108 meditations, the 5th meditation is the third eye meditation.
Okay.
And it's very, I mean, if you even try, if you close your eyes and focus both your eyes onto your third eye, you will start noticing that your thoughts start subsiding down.
Yeah, all right. So this is what we're going to do. This is the project for tonight, because we all have to try this. But the message that I wanted to really share with you today, and it's been on my heart, and Willbur and I were discussing it, is that you have to follow your soul, and your soul always knows. Your soul always knows. The Harmony saying meditation is simple. That's okay. No, Willbur is so educated in this. He is like seriously the expert. And thank you so much, the Virgo comments. But this is what I really want you to get from what we're talking about today, is that, and I wanted to share this with you all afternoon, I did not have time, is that, you have to follow your heart's calling. You have to follow your heart's calling. You actually have a responsibility to do it. If you feel a yearning to do something, explore something, try something, you've got to do it, because what will happen otherwise is you'll be completely dissatisfied, but you will sabotage yourself in some other way, because you are not fulfilling the journey, the path that you're supposed to be taking. I've been speaking to some of you. I know Harmony and I were chatting today. Incredible things are happening at the moment, and people are shifting and moving. And I'm talking internally here, right? I don't know, you might be shifting house as well, but I'm talking internal shifts. And you really do have a responsibility to follow through on them. It's not just for you. It's really got nothing to do with you. This is a planetary movement, right? When you shift, when you evolve, you give somebody else permission to do the same. You hear me say it all the time. But when you raise yourself up higher, what I often say to you is, as you raise yourself up higher, you give somebody else permission to do the same. What I really mean is, as you raise your vibration, you raise the vibration of everyone around you and the planet as a whole. And you might be sitting there watching going, vibration, what's she even talking about? Kylie's never spoken about vibration before. But it's just simple science. Like, you can call it, laugh and giggle and call it woo-woo if you like, but it's just science, right? Everything is energy. Everything is energy. We know that. It's not like a woo-woo concept. It is a scientific fact, right? You only have to put things under a microscope and look at them, and they're just waves of energy. And then inside all of that, there's nothing, which is space. How far down do you want to drill, right? So, this is what we're talking about. But I wanted to share this with you because we've been having this incredible conversation. But the gist that I really want you to get today is that whatever the calling is that you're feeling in your heart, don't be afraid of it. Step into it. It's there for a reason. It's come to you. It didn't come to somebody else. It came to you, because you're the one that's supposed to breathe life into it and give life to it. The message that you have to share, somebody else is waiting to hear. So don't rob somebody else of the avenue that they need to make their own breakthrough just because you're too scared to speak out. Step out. Everything you need to know will be revealed to you as you start the journey. We don't get a scroll like this that tells you the 10-step plan before you take your first step. That'd be nice, but it doesn't work that way, right? You have to have the guts, the tenacity, the bravery, and the belief in yourself to know that whatever comes, you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to handle it, right? People will come into your world that you didn't know. We did not know each other an hour ago. Now we instantly have a connection and a friendship and a resource, and we can rely on each other to bounce ideas off, right? This is an amazing thing. People will come into your world at the time that you need them.
Yeah.
Trust, have faith and believe. These are your words for the day. Your words for the day. So I want to thank you. Oh, I just see, and now I do this all the time. I actually got rid of the comments somehow. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you, Kylie, for the opportunity. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And so master your emotions, master your mindset. Don't let your emotions drive you. You drive your emotions. Okay? And use your spirit, mind, and body. All three. Connect them together. And that's my message for the day.
Right. See, coat them in chocolate and use them to your advantage, people. Your advantage. All right, I'm sending you so much love. Please do remember, as you hear me say every day, the only person who can change your life is you. When you step up, be brave, step out in faith, trust, and believe that you're going to be okay no matter what. The message you have to share is authentic and it's real and it's come to you for a purpose. That is when you know you've got what it takes. Sending you all big love, sexy people. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.